Hi, Jewells68 here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, June 20th. I'm going to keep this one a lot shorter this time. I do have a couple of things to show you. One that I finished and one that I bought, so, you know. As you know, this month and next month, there is a UFO, finish your UFO quilt along thing going on Fandom and Stitches, and I'm going to finish my Project of Doom by the end of July. That is my goal. And now the top is done. It needs to be quilted, basted, and bound. Last week I purchased batting. All I had left was small pieces, so I didn't want to make a Franken batting of a bunch of small pieces. So I'm much more likely to do that for a baby quilt than I am a bigger quilt. So so I bought batting and I bought backing fabric. Whether or not it will be my binding, I'll decide after I get it quilted and trimmed. But that's my backing. It is from Joann's. It is called Purple Oil Slick, I think. I love it. It is some of their new, they've brought in some new 104 or 108 inch wide cottons, and this is part of that. So they've gotten in some much nicer extra wide width fabric for people to use as backs, and I'm going to take advantage of that. I was able to use a coupon on it, actually 2 coupons on it, so that helped a lot with the price because it is more expensive, but honestly, it's not that much more expensive than buying regular quilt fabric at the local quilt shop rather than at Joann's, and then I got a discount on it on top of that. And I don't have to piece my back, and that was the goal. So, and I love the fabric, so I hopefully will have leftover fabric. I bought a couple of yards of that. And I finished the rail fence quilt. It is quilted, trimmed, bound, labeled. All that needs to be done left is I need to measure it so that I can make the little label on a piece of painter's tape that we use when we turn them into Linus so that they can easily sort them into categories and size categories. And yeah, so what I decided to do, because it was all either horizontal, the piecing was all either horizontal or vertical, rather than do free motion quilting, which I didn't want to mess with my tension and all that stuff again right now. I just wanted to get this finished, and I really felt like diagonal straight line quilting would work really well with this, and I love how it turned out. So so there's the finish. The backing fabric is some more of that bolt of fabric that got donated to Project Linus that was like, I think 60% cotton, 40% polyester. So there's that. I used that for the backing, and I used it for the binding because I felt like it went really well with the front. Had all the same colors in it. And that is finished. It's just ready to be washed. So that is number 6 of my 12 blanket goal for the year. The next meeting should be the Saturday following the 4th of July, because of the first falling on a Saturday. So hopefully I can get one more, maybe I'll do another quilt as you go on fleece. I forgot to mention last week that I also brought home a couple of small pieces of solid fleece from Project Linus to use for some more quilt as you go. So I might do one of those, and that will get me caught up to 7 for July. That's all I have to show you. I look forward to watching your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye!